This is my note, I'm indebted. Can we resume?
Yes.
I'm going to request you to go to the section 205 call data records for accused number 2.
Yes, what date, my lord?
And then specifically, let's go to December 2020.
What date in December, my lord?
Let's go to December because I need to show you before the dates on which you say if you can have it dimmed here because I want my client to have access to
sorry.
it. If we go to December, because this document has already been admitted in terms of Section 220 of the Criminal Procedure Act. The tower throughout December, you see it pings Queenswood, but there's a stage where for about some days it pings Palmer Flats. Have you seen that?
Just check quickly, what date?
In December, it's a stretch of about is that the whole of December?
It's on busy of December.
Okay.
My lord, can I get a copy of the exhibit, maybe?
My lord, if I may consent. Yeah.
Thank you very much. (18 December, my lord.
From
18 December, page 81.
you see this that stretch. If you can read it where it starts being at Palmer Flats, the date and the time until it leaves Palmer Flats cell tower.
It started in the Palmer Flats, 3G Palmer Flats, NGA, 18 December 2020, 17:39:50, and it stays in the Palmer Flats area. Till 20 December 2049:39 at 20 December 2020 at 2049:39. That on page Page 82, my lord, fourth line from the top, it stops. And it starts. 18th line from the top on page 81.
Ngiyabonakala ukuthi noma le number lena ibithola esikhathini esiningi 3G pins with NGA kuleyo tower leyo. Kodwa kusukela mhla 18 December ngo-1839-50 iyabonakala ukuthi iqhumana ne-tower i-Palmer Flats ukuyofikela mhla ka-20 kuDisemba isikhathi 2049-39.
Okay. And I'm being told by my Leonard colleague, all thanks to them. Again, if you go to page 70 of that exhibit.
70.
No, that's fine. So sorry. It's my misunderstanding. It's fine. Leave page 70 alone. Now you see, Colonel, with our denial that the phone was in the possession of accused number 2 at the time, per your analogy, 3G Queenswood is 220 meters from Villeria SAPS, correct?
That's correct.
I think 3G Queenswood is said to use Valeria out here.
And if you know where this Palmer Flats cell tower is, do you know that?
No, my lord.
At Palmer Flats, Leo cell tower, and
And can I ask something, Colonel? And this is just for clarification because I'm not an analysis expert. I'll use it in my future cases. When you are given an extraction that has been extracted from a device, a phone, laptop, whatever, a tablet, whatever, and it comes to you, are you also part of your duties to look at the relevant towers as to their location, or is that the duty of another person from the service provider?
Yes, it's my duty, but I was looking at the specific date when the photos was edited, and that's why I was picking up Queenswood where he was in the cells. Okay. I wasn't looking at other dates.
Umsebenzi wami ukuthi ngibheke ukuthi leyo tower leyo khulunywa ngayo ilaphi, kodwa ke lana bengibheka insuku ezithize, yikho amehla ami abethe njo kulezo insuku lezi ezinye bengingasibiki.
Yeah, then let's move on, but I'm moving on by going back to your evidence in respect of when you testified initially, because remember, when you testified, I specifically stated on record that I'm not going to ask you anything until I've seen the section 205, so I didn't touch this aspect, which is you testified that when you received the 2 SMSs, the 2 SIM cards and SD cards, the device itself, which is the cell phone, was not analyzed because it was password locked or pattern code locked. Is that correct?
That's correct. The device itself was not yet. That's correct, Mama.
Now, when you testified and you stated that the SIM card 1, which you attributed to the mobile service provider MTN with number 27609016890, did not have any contact list but the following. You only retrieved from that SIM card the please call me to the number that my client tells me is the girlfriend's number, and also a message from Standard Bank regarding a transaction on the 24th of December 2019 in Kwanongom.
That's correct, my lord.
And your testimony is that the SIM card with data and contact lists was SIM card 2, which you say the mobile service provider is Vodacom/Cell C with number 2772 5057056, correct? Now, where is the analysis for this number with those contacts? Where is the analysis for section for 072-505-7056? Because what we have before court here, in contrast to your initial evidence, we've got 060-901-66890 with the contacts.
That's correct, my lord. I didn't receive a section 205 for the other number.
Ngitholanga section 205 yalenye inumber.
Now, these contacts, the ones that, because obviously it will be the subscriber calling other persons. These persons that you have as Annexure 3 in your Annexure to Exhibit DD5. Annexure 3, it's this contact list in page 6, 7, 8, 9. Where do they come from?
Is that the numbers?
Yes, these contact numbers. Where did you get them from? From the 060 number or the 072 number?
From the 07, just check here. Just want to get the right person here. The context was on the SIM card of 2772505756.
Bathi-ke ama-contact la atholakala kule number iqala ngo-072 kungeyona leyo iqala ngo-060.
But the IMSA number is this number. So all the information was given to me wrong that this is the cell phone number, but the IMSA number is the same as this number, my lord. But yeah, it was found in that SIM card.
But i-IMEI number iyafana kuhlukana nje kuhlukana i-SIM card number.
I'm lost, Colonel. Your explanation, I'm in the bush now.
In the bush. Okay. So, SIM card, if you look at paragraph 15 of DD5, the SIM card to Vodacom shall see IMSI 66014446229521. Then the phone number was given to me as 072-2505-7056, and then the contacts Excel Annexure 3. Came from IMSI with the IMSI number 6550114429521. That's where the contacts were found on my list.
But number le ngayinikwa ine SIM card 0609016890. Kodwa ke inamba engayinikwa ileka 072. Okusho ukuthi uma ngibheka la ngaphakathi IMS number ke eyayingala khona leyo phone 0655014446229521.
Okay. Now, because there's this discrepancy here that we talked about earlier with the IMSI, which IMSI is supposed to be related to the court data records that are in front of court as we speak.
655-011-622-9521.
Record is compared to 65-5014-4462-29521.
Okay. Now, in respect of that number, the 072-505-75. Sorry. The 072-505-7056. And I've already stated to you that accused number 2 denies that that is his number. And in fact, let me go to that now so that we clear it right away. He will tell the court that when he was arrested and his phones confiscated in the Samsung J5, there were 2 SIM cards because the phone was dual SIM.
That's correct, yes.
And the SIM cards that were inserted in that device were a Vodacom and an MTN SIM card, similarly to what you've written here, right? In Annexure 1. However, the difference is this. As we've seen now with the mobile network code, that the code that is appropriate for the call records in respect of 060-901-6890 should be the one that you've attributed to SIM card 2.
That's correct, my lord.
I think it's cutting about Shage. Where phone Lena is Samsung JS5. Yeah, phone ekwazi ukuthatha amakhadi amabili. Njengoba sibonile ukuthi binekhadi la Vodacom nelaka MTN. Manje kumehluko ukuthi ke lapha ku le phone iSIM card ebikhona bekusi 0609016890 ebonala iSIM card yesibili.
Now, he will state the following to the court, accused number 2, that the numbers that he had, we've already acknowledged the 060-901-6890 as the Vodacom number. He acknowledges that that was his number, but it is a Vodacom, not an MTN.
That's correct, my lord.
Athe uzothi komsolosibili le number le enye 0609016890 kuyi number yakhe ye Vodacom athi yebo kunjalo.
And the second number that was inserted there and it's an MTN number. It's 065-657-7733.
Take number MTN efakwe lapho ekwesibili 065-607-7733.
Okay, sorry, my lord, I'm mixing the middle number. Let me take instructions. Thank you, Madam. I'm indebted. The number, correct, that one, it's 065 567 7733.
Okay, number ekuyiyona 065 567 7733.
And he states that both SIM cards had contact lists in them, and both also had the WhatsApp inserted on them because he used that for communication as well.
Because womabili ke lama SIM card ane WhatsApp futhi womabili ayena nohlu lwabantu abangaphakathi efonini abangafonele.
Now, there's an issue, but I raise it because we are dealing with cell phones. Amongst the issues that were before court were bank statements. I know that they don't deal with you, but I only deal with just one aspect in respect of a cell number. He will tell the court that he has a Standard Bank account, and initially when he opened this account, the cell number provided to the bank that he used was 073 776 1556.
Just repeat that number, please.
I will certainly. 073 776
Yes, hello.
1556. And that he then later on attended upon a branch in Rustenburg to update his profile, and the profile for Standard Bank should now reflect, because that's the number that he updated to, is 060 901 6890, the one that is on the call data records here.
Noted, my lord.
I think ngiyabona kokune number leyo 0737761596 ayisenzisa kodwa ke ngoba ke washintshela kule number 0609016890 wayephela ukuthi ay Standard Bank sase Rustenburg ayoshintsha ukuze ifuna ukubonakala ukuthi ayisebenzisayo yipi.
Now there's a further number that is attributed to accused number 2, and that number there's also section 205 call data records obtained. If we can go to that, the 076 264 8640.
I think I only got it in Excel format. I don't think I've done it in the PDF format yet, my lord. Can I go to the Excel format? Can I do it on the Excel format?
Let's qualify that. And my qualification will be, and I don't want anybody in this court to misconstrue me or misunderstand me as saying that you have cooked, you have fried, you have altered, edited, all those words. But I'm just saying this before you go to the Excel format. When the TSU, the Technical Support Unit of the SAPS, receives the phone records from the mobile network operators, in what format are they?
PDF, my lord.
Athume amaphoyisa ke ethola umbiko mayelana nokusetshenziswa kwefoni kuba ungalolu hlobo lwe-PDF.
Is a PDF format file, can it be altered or manipulated?
Not really, my lord, but technology nowadays don't know, but not supposed to be.
Athu ifile yi-PDF ayilungiseki noma uguqulwa, kodwa ke zikhona indlela esezikhona kulamalanga zokuthi ungakwazi ukuyiguqula.
But once it is in Excel form and once you open it, we can clearly prove that the Excel format is easily edited, manipulated, and altered. Is that correct?
That's correct, my lord.
Excel ayikuyabonakala ukuthi ingashintsha yona noma inini.
Now let's go with that qualification. Let's go to that one, the 0762648460. I just want the tower locations for
Cool.
for the 16th, 17th.
Uh, 16th, 17th of
That will be 2020.
what date?
Yeah, 2020.
2020, what day?
Sorry?
What month?
The 16th of June.
16th of June. There's only 3 entries, my lord.
Mhla 16 of June ngiyabonakala ngathi kubhalwe imigqa emithathu kuphela.
Okay. And let's then look at the tower location of the 3 transactions.
So at 01:57:29, that was during the night, and 02:07, the cell phone was switched off. Oh no, there's a Impala 3G Impala Platinum NGA 93. The second one, there was no cell phone tower, it's undefined. And then there was a SMS received at 06:54:01, and the cell tower was 3G Impala Platinum NGA 93.
So ngo-157 yayiqhumene ne-Impala Platinum itower ngosikhathi 7 minutes past 2 ayikuyabonakala ukuthi akuchazi ukuthi yayihlangane nayiphi itower, kodwa ngo-6:54 iyabonakala ukuthi iphinda ibonakala indapha ngaphansi kwe-Impala Platinum.
Do you want to place it on record as an exhibit if I refer to it? It's on record. Okay, thank you. Okay. Now, before we even, because I just want to to reconcile these call data records with the ones for 060 in respective of those few towers, because I don't want to go through Papahai, I chew gum. I just want to do those simple ones only. This device, this section 205, from which device was the SIM card, or let me start here. How did you obtain these call data records?
Through section, through the investigation team, Brigadier Ganinda applied for this number, my lord.
Brigadier Ganinda apply which actually section 205 LA.
Okay.
Phone.
And because I don't see the device from which the SIM card was inserted into, would you perhaps in a position to enlighten us.
No, my lord, I don't know from which phone does it come. It's just a SIM card. It's not a SIM card, it's a cell phone number.
Oh.
So that was given to me by the investigation team, and they gave me the section 205 for this number. So I don't know in which phone was this number used.
manje mina ngalinga inombolo kuphela ukuthi angiyofuna section 205 angazi ukuthi esetshenziswa kuyiphi ifoni.
Just that word here, Colonel, you seem to have lost me again a bit. Are you saying, and this is for my edification, I'm not casting any aspersion or making any negative inference. Are you saying with the MSISD and the cell number, can you go to the service provider with the subpoenas and say, kindly give me the section 205 on this number without the device or the SIM card?
Yes, my lord.
Oh, okay. No, I didn't know
Uyakwazi
that.
nje ukuthi uye uphethe inumber nje uyocela ukuthi ucela section 205 kuleyo number nanoma ungayiphethe isim card nanoma ungayiphethe ifoni.
Now, for that comparison that I want and the reconciliation between the call data records for 060-901-6890 and 076-264-8640, with respect to the first tower location, we will see that both are is at the Impala cell tower.
Just check quickly, my lord. Just want to. Zero 0655, it was in Impala, Platinum 3, NGA3, that's correct, my lord.
Manje 065539 iyayisempala.
And that's on number 27609-016890, and then on the other number 2776264840. It was also in the platinum area at 065401 on 2020 0616. The 3G Platinum Impala Platinum NGA3.
Jana ile enye ifoni ngiyabonakala ukuthi ayiseduze kwesempala platinum ngalelo la.
Now, if we go to the date of the 17th of June in respect of both again, the 060-901-6890 and 076-264-8640. And I'm also looking only at the commonalities between the tower locations
From what time, my lord?
let's start with
Which one are we going to start with?
on the 17th of June, the one that pings or registers on the Pretoria North, all of Pretoria North.
This will be this one. But it only starts at 1801 in Pretoria North.
1801 in Pretoria.
1801, that's correct.
Okay.
Here it is. We got, there's that entry.
Yes, I see that.
Athi 0609016819 ngo-1801-47 ibitholakala ePitoli mhla ka-17 kuJune 2020.
That entry is on page 1 of the self-endowed, my lord. Yes?
Yes. So from that time, 1801-47, no, so sorry, go up a bit, sorry about that. Pretoria North, it starts 1801
45.
Until 1802-46.
That's correct.
And then let's see around, let's see the 076264, the tower location for that 8460. Around the period of the 17th of June 2020 as well.
So in the morning?
That's the 17th. Let's see. Because I want to see the correlation in terms of time and locality.
In 1940-22, it was in a 3G Pretoria North NGA area.
Telephone in 1940-22, here's a Pretoria North. Could my phone 076 264 8460.
The 17th.
Is that what you need to know, my lord?
Yes. Because if you look at, I just want to see the times.
1940.
Yes, it's in Pretoria.
Pretoria, NGA, Pretoria North NGA,
Pretoria,
that's correct.
North NGA. And sorry, just to because I need clarity on this. Go back on. I want to see the last entry at Pretoria North on 060.
(1802-46).
Athi 060 agcina 1802-46 uba endaweni yasePitoli.
Now, as already put to you as a form of background, accused number 2 on the 17th, he was in custody in Pretoria North SAPS, and at no stage on that day was he booked out for any investigation.
Ngalelo langa umsolo mhla 17 wayesePitoli wayengakhishiwe ukuthi kuyokwenziwa uphenyo.
And if we look at the call data records of 076 264 8640, although we don't know the device, we see that from 85207, let me see the locality, the cell tower. It's in 3G Hawaii Street SGS. Would you know where that cell tower is?
No, my lord.
Okay.
Leyo tower iHawaii Street SGS angazi ukuthi ingabe ngakuphi.
And on the same day, on the 17th, on the second entry, it reflects that the device registered on 3G Old Apostolic Church, SGS. You see that?
That's correct, my lord.
Athi yabonakala futhi vela nayo se-3G Old Apostolic Church, SGS.
And then the fourth entry, it registers on 3G Foslora Square, SGS.
That's correct, my lord.
Yabonakala ukuthi ibonakala ise-Foslora Square.
And the last two entries, 3G Ben Skuman, Benfeldune Street, NGA, and 3G Pretoria North, NGA. The AVL expert, Mr. Duprier, showed us that Benfeldune Street is a street leading to Pretoria North Police Station, and then obviously the tower then reflects 3G Pretoria North Tower.
Atikona uchwepheshe ovezile ukuthi 3G Benfeldune umgwaqo oseduze oholela Pretoria North Police Station.
Now you will see that the point that I'm really making, that if the two numbers are attributed to accused number 2, they ping the same pin cell tower on the 16th, and then they share a commonality of 3G Pretoria North on the last entry in the call records of 264 8640 number.
Yes.
And in relation to what I've already put as a background, on that day, accused number 1 was neither, accused number 2 could not have been all those places, Old Apostolic Church, Fosloras, SG, Hawaii, and Benfeldune. Obviously it's nearer to Pretoria North, so the expert on towers from the service provider will tell us further regarding that.
That's correct, my lord.
Okay.
Athi yebo kunjalo.
Now, the other aspect, I've already read that in records. It pertains the pictures referred to in your exhibit DD in brackets 5, DD5 in brackets B. If we can go to now the relevant pages, starting with page 13. Now, let's look at the metadata of that phone. Your testimony, and it's borne out by the metadata on the screen, that the phone was, you only testified about 2 features, that it was accessed on the 4th of January 2021, and the time is stated thereon, and it was modified also on the 4th of Jan 2021 with the stipulated time. Recall that?
That's correct.
Uyabonakala ukuthi kwa yakhiwa ngo 1543 umhla 4 January 2021, and yaseyalungiswa 1543-40 ngalo lolo suku ngomhla 4 kuJanuwari 2021.
Now, with regard to photos, what is, because I see there it says EXIF, which is EXIF, and then light source 0. With respect to photographs taken via digital cameras, what does that EXIF stand for?
I haven't got a clue, madam.
Okay.
Beg your pardon?
I don't know, madam.
La EXIF la kubuza wona angazi utakazi uthi umele.
Now, let's go to the only 3 categories that I'm keen on, since you don't know what EXIF is. The creation date as well shows that it's the 4th of January, so it's similar to the modified and the access. So it's 4th of January 2021 as well. Do you see that?
That's correct, madam.
But usuku loku-create nokulungisa usuku olulodwa mhla ka-4 nokuthi kwangenwa kuyona usuku olulodwa mhla ka-4 kuJanuary 2021.
So my question will be, and let's go one by one through this exercise. When you say it was created on the 4th of January 2020 at 15:43:07, what do you mean by creation?
Okay, so one of these photos was taken on 2020-11-20.
Yes.
InShot is a program that is on your device. It's a program that you can download. So InShot, and this photo, this is not one photo, this is 2 photos that's combined on the program using InShot. So these 2 photos combined was created on 2021-01-04 at 15:43:07.
InShot lena i-application ekhona la ngaphakathi efonini ongakwazi uyi-download. Lezi ithombe lezi akusona isithombe esisodwa, ithombe ezimbili okwathi makusetshenziswa le InShot yasetshenziswa ukuthi izihlanganise.
Now, if I may take instructions on this aspect. I mean, that's it, madam. Thank you. So you were explaining about the InShot, how it works to match or create 2 photos.
That's correct, madam.
Okay.
But yasetshenziswa ukuthi ihlanganise lezi ithombe zombili.
Okay. So I'm not going to go through picture by picture. I'm just going to summarize them as you've written them in paragraph 7.3.1 in respect for this paragraph, that accused will tell the court that the photos depicted on pages 13, 15, 16, 17, 18, and 21, which were, according to the data, created, accessed, and edited on the 4th of January 2021, were not done by him because he did not have this device on him at the time.
Umsozophe ukuthi lesi photo lezi ithombe lezo 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 no 21 wayezivula ngoba wayengayiphethe ifoni ngalezo nsuku.
I can't comment. I'm just going on the data that is in front of me, my lord.
Ngingapawula ngihamba ngaloku ubekwe lapha phambi kwami
And similarly with the screenshot in terms of paragraph 7.32 and the newspaper article in paragraph 7.3.3, accused number 1 will deny that he's the one that accessed, modified, and created those images.
Thank you, my lord.
So uzothi hayi konke lokho akakwazi yena ngoba akenwa sikowa kukhulu.
So sorry, my lord, I keep on saying accused number 1 at times there. I refer to accused number 2. So I'm confusing the record a bit. And my lord, may I confer with my... Sorry, my lord, if I may give him a minute. Sorry, my lord, I'm just looking for one piece of... Now, Colonel, and with respect to you, I just want to put the following. Accused number 1, when we look at the tracking of the... the tracking of the phone, if you go to the 205 in respect of the call data records for, this one. If we look at the dates of the transactions beginning... let's start at the beginning so that I see exactly what I'm talking about, right at the top. On which date does it start?
This one started 15 June.
Yeah, from the 16th of June 2020, when he was arrested, 2020, when he was arrested until, if we go to right until the end of December 2020, and we can, if we've got the time to do so, go date by date from the 16th of June 2020 until the 30th of December. That phone has forever been on. It's never been off.
Yes, from the 20th of June till the 26th of June, the phone was off.
Yes, what I'm saying is this. For those intermittent periods where there'll be a change of date, where it's switched off maybe overnight and tomorrow it goes on, that he's never had that phone on him. Right from the 16th of June until to the date when Mabena says, Sergeant Mohani says it was found on accused number 2.
I don't understand the question, my lord.
Sorry, my lord, if I may take. Yes, sorry, can I, perhaps if you go to the date of the 18th, where the tower is located as Verwoerd,
18th
of June 2020.
June 20. Yes.
Just by way of example, to demonstrate that, and it is my instructions to put this on record, that on the 18th, for background purposes, I've already put it to you, but I'm refreshing you. This is the time when the car now is in the Alberton area at Engine in Mali Street, when the Muhani stated that the car was stuck because of mechanical problems. You'll see that there are about 8 or 9 attempted calls to be made.
No, it was SMS's, my lord.
No, beneath that.
Oh, yes.
Oh, is
from
it the 19th, sorry?
the 19th,
Oh, is
yes.
it the 19th?
Yes.
No, I'm confusing myself. Yes, at the time those messages were received,
Yes.
they were together with the police in the car, which is Mohane and the late Mabena, and that he was in the car handcuffed at the back, so he could not have received those SMSs because the police were going to see that he's got a phone in his possession.
Can't comment. He received the SMSs. I don't know if he read it on that stage, so I don't know, my lord.
As the court pleases, my lord, those are the questions I have for the witness.
Angikwazi ukuchaza lutho ngoba ukuthi wathintile noma akathintanga la ama-call ama-SMS angikwazi ukuphawula.
It's 3:15.
You want to start now or tomorrow?
I think even just the serious witness, I think he's already tired. I'm not him, but naturally he should be tired. He's also a human being.
Okay, so we adjourn until tomorrow.
Tomorrow, we'll have to adjourn his evidence to Monday. We'll try and get another witness for tomorrow.
Okay.
That is in order. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Manda. Dit is de dag tot maandag. Why this man, Mr. Woman?
No, I can see that he's tired, madam. He's tired.
Oh, that's so?
Yeah, he's exhausted.
Okay. Thanks. Then.